Auditors are like detectives who look for the truth in financial reports. In order for them to do this, they use two important skills, which are professional judgment and professional skepticism. These skills help them make good decisions and spot any mistakes or problems that others might not see. In audit profession, the application of both professional judgment and professional skepticism is crucial for auditors in order to derive an accurate and reliable auditing process. The interplay of both concepts are important, as lack of professional skepticism might lead to over-reliance on management representation, while lack of professional judgment might lead to flawed decisions. Applying both concepts are important to enhance the likelihood of auditors to understand the business better. Playing the most important roles in keeping the accuracy of financial report, we will get deep into the difference of both professionals in this presentation.
Professional judgment help auditors make decisions based on experience and standards, especially when rules are unclear. It is crucial for tasks like risk assessments and materiality decisions. While it offers flexibility, it can also lead to mistakes, biases, or errors, especially in complex areas like valuing assets or liabilities. To improve professional judgment, auditors should use tools like manuals, flowcharts, ethical reasoning, and peer reviews. Proper use ensure accurate financial reporting, compliance with laws, and public trust. When applied correctly, professional judgment improves the reliability of audit and help maintain confidence in financial information. Meanwhile, professional skepticism means questioning assumptions and carefully evaluating evidence to avoid neglecting important details or accepting weak excuses. Auditors must focus on unusual transactions, breaches of protocol, and weak information, especially when fraud risks are high. However, too much skepticism can harm relationships and delay audits. A balance between trust and doubt is crucial and can be achieved through education, professional conduct, and tools like checklists and analysis. Building a culture of skepticism improves financial reporting, meets societal expectations, and prevents major errors in financial statements, ensuring audits are accurate, reliable, and trustworthy.
So this is the analysis and evaluation for professional judgment. Professional judgment is vital on making a lot of decisions, two of them of which is materiality and audit risk, and also gathering evidence. What is audit risk? Audit risk is the risk that the auditor expresses an inappropriate audit opinion, while the financial statements are materially misstated. Audit risk requires a high level of judgment, and it is a function of multiple risks, such as inherent risk, control risk, and decision risk. On the other hand, to determine materiality, auditors should consider multiple things, such as the standards set for the auditor himself, the specifics of the business, and the operational of the business itself. This also requires a high level of professional judgment, which can be acquired through past experiences. For gathering evidence, evidence gathered called audit evidence is the information used by an auditor to reach conclusions on the audit opinions report. In order to determine whether the evidence gathered is sufficient or not, auditor must have professional judgments, because the information included in the audit evidence are accounting records, financial statements, and other relevant information obtained from the management explanation, which is a lot of information. They have to use professional judgment whether to determine the evidence itself is sufficient or not to use on the audit. And wrong conclusions based on the wrong evidence can be combated through the use of professional judgment. If the evidence provided to the auditor is not correct or not sufficient enough, The auditor itself may draw wrong conclusion based on the given evidence. This conclusion can also alter and affect the entity of the business itself and the people behind them. So in order to combat this, wrong conclusions based on the wrong evidence can be combated through the use of professional judgment by the auditor.
Next, I am going to present on the evaluation and analysis of professional skepticism. This is a crucial mindset that the auditors need to adopt to ensure reliable and trustworthy engagements. First of all, what is professional skepticism? Professional skepticism is defined as having a questioning in mind, being alert to conditions that may indicate possible misstatements due to fraud or error, and critically assessing the audit evidence. To simply put, it is a mindset that ensures auditors approach their work with a healthy dose of caution and inquiry. Professional skepticism involves being aware of several key elements. For example, auditors must pay attention to audit evidence that contradicts other findings, question the reliability of documents, look for indicators of fraud, and recognize situations that may require additional procedures to ensure accuracy. Professional skepticism is applied throughout the audit process. During engagement acceptance, auditors assess the integrity of management and consider any ethical threats. During risk assessment, auditors may analyze management's explanations, seeking evidence to support their claims while avoiding inappropriate assumptions. Why is professional skepticism is necessary? It helps auditor to avoid overlooking unusual circumstances, prevents inappropriate assumptions, and ensures reliable and accurate audit conclusions. This ultimately strengthens the integrity of the audit process.
In conclusion, professional judgment and professional skepticism are essential to effective auditing. Professional judgment allows auditors to make informed decisions based on their expertise, ensuring appropriate audit procedures and sound risk assessment. Professional skepticism, on the other hand, encourages auditors to remain critical and open-minded, questioning the reliability of evidence even when dealing with trustworthy management. These two concepts complement each other, as professional judgment helps auditors make reasoned decisions, while professional skepticism ensures thorough scrutiny of evidence. A balance between the two is key. Relying too much on one can lead to either complacency or excessive doubt, both of which can affect audit quality. Ultimately, by continually refining both skills through experience, auditor can provide accurate and unbiased financial assessment, ensuring transparency and upholding trust in financial reporting. For the recommendation part, professional judgment and professional skepticism are both crucial for auditors to ensure accurate and reliable audits. Professional judgment involves making decisions based on the auditor's knowledge and experience, such as selecting appropriate audit procedures and assessing risks. It requires careful consideration of evidence and adherence to standards. On the other hand, professional skepticism is the attitude of questioning and critically evaluating the evidence presented, especially in high-risk areas like revenue recognition. It ensures that auditors remain open-minded and willing to revise their conclusion if new, conflicting information arises. While these concepts are distinct, they are work together. Professional judgment guide the audit process, and professional skepticism ensure that the process is true and unbiased. Auditors must continually refine both skills through experience and professional development to maintain the quality and credibility of their work, ensuring trust in financial reporting.